Alright, let's go ahead and get started here with the third Go stream. I just posted the link in chat there, so I'll probably wait a minute or two for people to show up before I start going over last week's Go problems. By the way, there is a new Go problem up for today. Let me go ahead and do that. Looks like Neff is in chat already. Who else is here? Alright, well, I'll probably just go ahead and get started. So, I'm going to start out this time by going over the Go problems from the last week. When is the stop stream starting? I don't know. What was the solution to yesterday's problem? Tune in to find out. Alright, so let's get this open here. So yeah, for anyone in the chat who doesn't know about it, I've been doing a daily Go problem exercise on the Legend of the Five Rings Discord server. And I'm going to go over all the answers to those here. Just undo that. So the first one was pretty simple. Alright, so in this problem, let me see if I can find some solutions people submitted. I can't remember what people were trying for this. I think pretty much everyone got this pretty easily. See if I can find it. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so I think some people tried this, which is not correct. So if black plays this move, white can play here. And now black only has one eye. If he captures this group, this is one eye here. If he captures this stone, then this eye, this looks like an eye, but it's actually a false eye. If white does like this, black has to fill it in, and now he only has, yeah, so this is dead. So the correct answer to this problem is for black to play here. So if black plays here, if white tries to connect this, black is going to capture this, and now he has two eyes. If white connects here, black can capture the three stones, and capturing three stones gives you enough space to make another eye. Yeah, so I'm just going over, for those of you who just came in, I've been doing a daily Go problem thing on a server for a card game that I play. And I'm going over the solutions to the problems now for the past week. So if you capture three stones like this, if white tries to play inside, you just capture, you have two eyes. If he plays there, you play there, you have two eyes. So no matter what, you're just fine. If you were only capturing two stones, however, that would not be enough because white could play here, and now this is a false eye again. So yeah, first problem, pretty simple there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's see which one was next. This one here. So for this one, a few people were trying things like this, which seems to make sense at first. Like there's a white stone here, and if you play here, you capture it. That seems good. The problem with that is that then white plays here, and now again, this becomes a false eye. So black has to fill it in, and then he only has one eye there. So you can't do that. I think some people tried this as well. Of course, that doesn't work. White just captures. So the correct move here is to actually connect. So when you connect, you have 4 spaces in here. One of them is occupied by a white stone, but that's okay because it's not one of the middle ones. So now these 2 points here become what we call miai, which means that playing either of these points gives you the same result, which is having 2 eyes. So if white plays one of them, you just play the other. So you're fine here, even though it's white's move. Either way, you get 2 eyes. So again, pretty easy problem there. I think most of you got it right. Let's see, which one was next? I believe it was this one. Nope, not that many. Yeah. So let me go back and see what some of the people tried for this one. By the way, Neff, if you're there, just let me know when you're ready to come on and start playing some games. L5R would not happen to be inspired by Musashi's... Hold on, let me check that out. Yeah, the Book of Five Rings. I believe that was one of the inspirations for it, Musashi's Book of Five Rings. The 5 rings that are in that book and also in Legend of the Five Rings are like, yeah, kind of, not really. They're the 5 elements from, I think, like Buddhism. Yeah, a few things taken. So yeah, earth, air, water, fire, and void. I believe that's like a Buddhist thing. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to this problem here. Any chance of extracting an encapsulated lesson from each puzzle? What do you mean exactly? Oh, like one sentence, this is what this should have taught you? Yeah, I guess I could kind of mention that. So I'd have to think about it. I don't have like anything prepared here. Oh, you guys can't see that. So yeah, Phoenix and Unicorn are tied. I can go ahead and bring up the stats here real quick. That's the new problem for today, by the way. So yeah, Unicorn and Phoenix are tied at 17 points. Scorpion and Crane are next at 11 and 10, and then Dragon has 5. Lion and Crab both have 0. Evan is still the only person who has solved all the problems. I have sort of a little leaderboard here now to keep track of points. Yeah, those are shortcuts. I don't have that many problems running, don't worry. Or programs running. Yeah, Unicorn made it to 17 pretty quickly. There are some pretty good Go players who are Unicorns. Tristram Wolf is one of them, and then not sure how you pronounce it, but Sioe or something. Wait, this is a game I want to play? Yeah, so to explain that, I play a card game called Legend of the Five Rings. It's a pretty fun game. Check it out if you haven't heard of it. And we have a Discord server, and since Go is kind of related to Legend of the Five Rings, I'll show you a card here that has Go on it. I figured I would start a little Go club on our server. So every day there's a Go problem, and you can earn points for your favorite clan by completing the Go problems. So yeah, like this is one of the cards in the game. People playing some Go there. There's a couple that you could see it a little better in. Like that one there. So yeah, it's like a fantasy Japanese kind of thing. Some other Asian cultures have some inspiration in there as well, but mainly like samurai and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty fun. The link to our Discord server, if you want to check it out, is actually on my Twitch channel in the description area. But anyway, back to the problems. So the first couple problems, yeah, so show Ide Tadaji, yeah, I'll show him, sure. Yeah, there's a character in the Legend of the Five Rings game called Mirumoto, who was probably inspired by Musashi. It's a very story-driven game. I'm going to spend more time talking about Legend of the Five Rings than Go here. Alright, so here's Tadaji playing some Go. And then there's Hotaru references Go in her flavor text. There's one other card, Uona. I believe Evan was saying the other day that he thought that these were Go pieces flying around in the air. I'm not 100% sure. I originally thought they were like petals, but they do look like they're black and white. We need a exclamation point L5R command. Yeah, that's true. I'll see if I can figure that out for next time, but yeah. So anyway, to look back at the first two problems and see sort of what the lesson was, the first one, I guess, is the first couple are mostly just about making two eyes. Like, they're really simple. There's a board there, too? Is there? What, this? Nobody lets her go in the court after the Go incident. Yeah, I'm really not sure on that one. Let me actually pull the physical card out and see if it's a little more clear on there. What Go board are you talking about? Yeah, I don't see any Go board. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so the first problem, you need to make two eyes. So playing at B1 gives you that corner eye, and then no matter what, you get a second eye here. Not really much else to say about that one, I think. The next problem is pretty similar. Some people gravitate on trying to capture this white stone at D1, but if you do that, then white plays at E2, which is actually an important point. So just sort of like being able to see the vital points. Yeah, so back to the third problem here. Let's see, who solved this one? A couple people did. No, that was a different one. What really is Go? I believe that's the old dragon philosophy, right? Ah, I beat you to it. Alright, so let's see. Someone tried E2, I think? No, that was a different problem. Yeah, that was a different one. D1, yeah. So it looks like I'm not sure if anyone got this wrong. I thought this was a little bit trickier. Yeah, if you haven't done this problem yet and you want to give an answer, then you can go ahead and say something in the chat. I'm just looking to see what other people tried before I give the answer out. Let's see. Yeah, this one was, I thought it would be a little bit trickier, but I think everyone got it pretty easily. Stole my answer. That was your answer, D1? Yeah, D1 is the correct move here, and that is actually the only correct move. So the important thing about this problem is you need to stop white from making two eyes in order to kill it. So if you play anywhere other than D1, then white plays D1. And now he just has two eyes, right? So because of that, it kind of follows that D1 is the only possible answer here. You still have to, like if white plays at E2, you still have to continue from there. So if white does this, then you have to play here. White can capture, but then you play in here again. And after you do that, this is a false eye. So white has to fill that in, and then he only has one eye, so he's dead. If white plays here at E1, that's even easier. You just play here. Now that's a false eye already. So yeah. One sort of proverb in Go is that your opponent's best move is usually also your best move. So in this case, if you look at it, you can see that if white plays D1, then he's unconditionally alive. So if you're going to kill him, then you sort of have to play there. So let's go ahead and get the next problem set up. Where is it? Did I close it? Which one was next? I think it was this one, yeah. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So this was the next problem. I think some people had some trouble with this one because it's kind of more open, so it's not as easy to know what to do. If anyone in chat who hasn't tried it yet wants to give it a try, you can go ahead and tell me what you think the best move is. It's black to play. Anyone? First one you saw that scared you away? Yeah, this one is Tengen, yeah. No, that's wrong. B8. There. Yeah, so Mu2, I'll say this again since you just got here. It looks like I'm running a daily Go problem thing where D19, that one. A daily Go problem thing on our Legend of the Five Rings Discord server. Tengen never wrong. Maybe. And so yeah, I'm going over the problems from the last week. Why are you guys saying B8? I don't know what B8 is. So MechMage says D19. Did you not try this one? Thought you did. No, you did this one. Maybe he doesn't remember. They're baiting you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so one of the moves someone tried for this one was, let's see, what was it? Yeah, someone did try D19. Oh, you don't remember this one? Um, was that for this one? Okay, I think somebody tried this actually. Scrolled back and I see it now, yeah. Give me hard ones. Someone says F18. You think that works? I'm pretty sure someone tried this. So if black plays F18, white's best move is going to be here. And now I guess black has to keep pushing, right? So then white does this. Yeah, it's black to play. I'll just keep going with this since I already started. If black plays here, white can play here, right? Now you only have one eye. So yeah, F18 doesn't work. This is like kind of a ko, but not really because it's just a false eye. So let's back up. Yeah, someone tried something like this. But again, if white plays here, there's no eye here, so again, black can't make two eyes. So we're seeing another situation here where it seems like no matter where black plays, white always plays A18. So a logical thing to try would be to start at A18 for black. And I think this was a hint I gave someone after they tried a few different things. So the reason this is important is that it secures this corner space here as an eye. Tanuki, this is too small. I mean, it depends on the rest of the board, right? Just play there. I guess. So then you get two corners. But yeah, we're assuming we don't know what's going on the rest of the board. It's just a local thing, obviously. So yeah, playing here secures that corner space. Now if white tries to do this, you just do this. And now again we have Miai here. Either way you get two eyes. There's not really anything else black can do, or sorry, white can do. If he tries something like that, then you just keep pushing, so yeah. So this is the move for black. And I think if there's one thing you can take away from this problem, it's that the corner is very important for making eye space. Because all you need is two stones here and you have an eye in the corner. So, yep. So let's go to the next one. I think this is where we did a slightly harder problem. Let's see, which one was it? It's this one. Two stones around the corner aren't connected. I mean, Technically, they're not. But assuming you have some kind of group out here, the 2 stones here are what really create that eye. Yeah, it's good for Seki too. I don't know if I've taught most of you guys what Seki is though, so don't worry about that. Kuroshiro, are you WHW? I can't remember on the Discord. B19? Yep, that is correct for this one. Let's see, who tried this one? I know Evan's done all of them. 50Q? Oh yeah, that's you. Is Kuroshiro on the L5R server? I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway. Can only give troll answers. Nope. Okay. Just wondering. Want to try Tsumego too? Yeah, Phoenix and Unicorn are still tied, so all you would have to do is do one problem to get the lead there. So let's see, what did people try for this one? So one player tried this, just connecting. Unfortunately, that doesn't work because white plays here. Now you have Miai for 2 eyes, like we discussed earlier. Then they tried here, which again is the correct answer. There's a leaderboard, yeah. I'm gonna have to switch my display again here, but so this is the current leaderboard. This is for the Legend of the Five Rings Discord server, which is a card game. These are the clans that you can play as in the card game. So anyone who does a daily Go problem can earn points for their clan. Currently Phoenix and Unicorn are tied in the lead here. There's also a personal leaderboard with everyone who's done the problems. Yeah. So let's see. Whoops, wrong window. So after this move, so what white can do here is white can play this, in which case black just plays here. And if white tries to capture these, you just connect, so you're fine. White only has 1 eye. What are the clans? Would be border cheating if I joined? Yeah. It's so the point of it is just to get newer players into Go, since it's our server is for the Legend of the Five Rings game, so everyone on there plays that, but we don't have a lot of people who actually know much about Go, so I'm trying to get more people into it. The clans, yeah, it's just like a fun activity. So the card game, like I was saying earlier, takes place in like a fantasy Japan setting, and there are 7 major clans that you can choose to play as: crab, crane, dragon, lion, phoenix, scorpion, and unicorn. Each of them have like an animal that represents them, and they each kind of have like their own thing going for them. Like unicorn, they have a lot of cavalry. They're kind of outsiders. Phoenix have a lot of like spellcasters. They're very like knowledge themed. They like to know a lot of things, etc. It's a pretty fun game. Again, you can check out the link to the Discord in my description here. Yeah, the Go problem thing seems like it's going pretty well so far. I remember I once heard a professional Go player say that everyone always asked her how they could get to Wondan, and she would always say, just do a Go problem every day, and if you don't get there, then come back to me, and people never came back to her. So yeah, that's kind of the idea is, you know, you just do a Go problem every day and you get better. Of course, it helps to play some games as well, but let's see, did I miss anything? A lot of us from the yeah. Yep, so I mean, anyone can join. It's not like restricted or anything. We have a couple people on there who are decent at Go. I do 500 every day, yeah. I mean, that's definitely better than one, right? Maybe they were annoyed by bad advice. Yeah, that's possible. Let's see. Let's go back to this. Oh, I don't have my... I just realized I don't have this over the window. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Tsumego is another word for life and death problems. That's the Japanese word for it. Yeah, just Go problems. What window am I on? Hold on. There. Yeah, so the other move white can try here is this. You might be tempted to connect here, but then white plays here and has two eyes. So what you actually have to do is play here to prevent the two eyes, and if white captures, that's actually okay because you just play here, and you make that a false eye again. So false eyes keep showing up here. Yeah, the meme play is the center of the board. It's the true meme. Let me back up here. So the next problem was best move, first one to play it wins. Maybe. Always start on Tengen. Is a false eye an eye that can be captured by the opponent? Pretty much, yeah. So to give an illustration here, it looks like black has two eyes. However, depending on who gets to play in this space, that eye, this second eye here, could become a false eye. Nowadays, the new meme play is the 3/3 invasion. Yeah, thanks to AlphaGo, right? So if black plays here, then you're fine. That's two eyes. If white plays there, though, now this eye here is false because white can capture it later at any point. And if black fills it in instead, whoops, if black fills it in, white can just capture the whole group. So it looks like an eye, but it isn't really an eye. Yeah, and those are pretty important. They can be hard for newer players to see, but eventually you start to see them more easily. So let's see here. So this was the last problem. I believe MechMage was asking about the solution to this because he didn't have time to do it. Yeah, pretty much. So this problem, some people were trying stuff around here, like pushing through there. Yeah, the 1-1 is the correct answer to this one. I guess some people didn't realize that they were supposed to live, so I think the first instinct for a lot of people is to play a move like this. Unfortunately, this doesn't quite work, because if white plays here, this is what they call a bint 4 in the corner. Yeah, this is a pretty neat problem. And so with the bint 4 in the corner, black can never approach here, because then white can just fill this in, and now this The 3 stones in a triangle is what they call a dead shape, which means if black captures it, white can play at the critical point there, and now black only has 1 eye, so he's dead. So black can never approach here. And assuming that he can't run away, white will eventually fill in all the outside liberties, and then what white can do is white can create a ko here whenever he wants to, by playing here, and black plays somewhere else or passes, then white plays here, black captures, white plays here, black plays here, white plays here, and now this is a ko for life. But since white can start the ko whenever he wants, the bent 4 in the corner is considered dead in Japanese rules, so you don't have to play it out. White can just remove all of the ko threats on the board and then go back to do this. So yeah, that doesn't work, unfortunately. So yeah, the actual move to live here is to play in the corner, and like I was saying, this is kind of a weird move because usually you don't want to play in the corner, but in this particular situation it's actually the only one that lives unconditionally. Bent 4 is confusing. Yeah, bent 4 can be kind of confusing. That's one thing I was saying about this problem, is that the incorrect solutions can get a little bit complicated, but the correct solution is actually pretty simple. Hey Tristram Wolf. Yeah, you don't really have to worry about the bent 4 in the corner. That probably won't come up very frequently at all. But yeah, if you just play in the corner here, then you're fine. If white tries to push in, you just do that, and you have 2 eyes. So like I said, pretty simple solution there once you see it. Yeah, and that's it for last week's Go problems, I believe. So we have a new one for today. If you guys haven't seen it already, you can go and check that out and try to solve it. It's a pretty neat one. I'm also still planning on doing like a weekly challenge problem, but I still have to work out a few more of the details on that. So none of the white stones in this problem matter, except there's a bunch of them. I mean, yeah, basically. They matter in that they're keeping black contained in the corner. Like it could just as easily be something like this. You know, like just put them everywhere so there's no chance that black ever escapes. Yeah, they're just there to surround black. Like it might look like black can go through here and try to cut something, but he can't. Yeah, so you have to figure out how to live there. But yeah. Let me double check to make sure that was all of them. Yep, looks good. So yeah, that's it for last week's Go problems. So now I'll go ahead and see if we can get, what was that? Oh hey, Neff joined the tabletop simulator. Ah, you took my color. Let's see, because I'll be white. Yeah, so now I'm going to play a game with a new player here. Give me 1 second. So let me change my display. Brand new, yeah. Yeah, I don't think Neff has played a game yet. What am I doing here? Oh, wrong one. Yep, so we're going to be playing on Tabletop Simulator here. And let me find Neff here. See if we want to do voice chat or not. For any of you who do want to join the voice chat, I am on the... Oh, we better switch colors here. I'm on the L5R Discord server under Game 4. I'm going to steal that. Whoops. But yeah, not necessary. So people asking what this is a program called Tabletop Simulator. It basically simulates playing board games on a tabletop. Comes with a bunch of games like chess, Go, etc. It doesn't have any of the rules of the game built in, so you have to know the rules, but you can download stuff on the Steam Workshop. So it's pretty cool. Hey there.
Hey.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Alright, so keep getting notifications about the World Cup. But yeah, so you haven't played a game yet, have you?
I messed around with the AI on their website a little bit, but that was about it.
Right, okay. So I think you pretty much know all the rules, right?
Theoretically, yes.
Okay, so I guess we can just start playing here and see how it goes. I'm going to give you a 5-stone handicap.
Okay.
So usually black goes first, but with a handicap, white goes first. Finally, someone using Tabletop Sim for what it's good for. Yeah.
It certainly wasn't good for L5R.
It was alright.
I bought that. That was when I got TTS, and I like to play some games on that. And then I was like, oh, it seems like kind of a hassle. I'll just wait for Jigoku.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm just kind of making moves here.
Yep. That's fine. So yeah, if any of you other guys like, Tristram Wolf or Masami, if you want to come in here and play some games after this one, that would be cool. Well, he's already done a few Go problems, so kind of has an advantage. Probably going to beat me, actually.
I wouldn't go that far.
I believe in you.
Oh, hey. Don't remember my first time. The first time I played was against a computer program, and I didn't have anyone to teach me. I was just trying to figure it out myself, so I had like no idea what was going on. But I just kept playing, and eventually I figured it out, I guess. I have another friend who I've been trying to make him play Go for like a long time, but ooh, that's a mistake. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Yours or mine?
Don't worry about it.
All right.
I was trying to see if I could get Joe in here too, but it looks like he's not available.
Not that exciting.
I still can't get any crab players to play. I don't know why.
Classic crab.
Yeah.
There's one thing that I found that when I was messing around with the AI that I had a hard time trying to determine is when do I keep like playing over here and when do I go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a skill that you have to bugging me to stream an L5R game now. Yeah. Well, that's not entirely true. Here, let me show you guys something. Where is it? So I'm thinking of making some promos for L5R using traditional Japanese artwork, such as this piece right here. This one seems pretty crab. A lot of the crab guys liked it too. The suspense is killing me, yeah.
That's so crab it hurts.
Yeah, I really like that art.
Yeah. And then there's like this one's a little more crane. I like that one too.
That'd be a good idea for top of clan promos for the cup.
Yeah.
Instead of Stronghold gonna alternate court games.
Your Windows taskbar gives me anxiety. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Ooh, I like that one. That's pretty.
Yeah. My current plan is to get a bunch of them printed out and bring them to Worlds. I'm also doing a Borderlands Defender full art. Let's see, which one is it? Is it this one? No, that's a PDN. Yeah, there we go. I had a little bit of trouble finding like high res assets for some of the stuff, like the glory symbol, so I just kind of improvised. Don't know if I'll still change it, but hey, we did it.
Oh man! All right, I'm bad. Oh,
Can I show you the artwork I've been working on for a card game I'm making? Yeah, sure.
that's another thing I noticed. I'm really bad at. I'm really bad at noticing when one of my stones is about to get captured somewhere. So I'm
Yeah.
not like immediately looking at.
This is another one
I'm
that
sorry,
was kind of
Chad.
funny.
All right. Let's see. Now
Not
what?
entirely sure what's going on there, but yeah, see, this is how you have to play handicap games. You just rely on,
Oh, shit.
like, your opponent has such a big advantage, you just have to rely on the fact that they're not as good.
That they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. And eventually it works out. Let's see what we got here. Should be 2 images on there. Played there. Sure. Whoop. Yeah, noticing Atari definitely big in the beginning. Looks like some kind of fighting game, if I had to guess. Looks interesting. So, ooh, that's pretty good. Let's go there. I'm gonna tilt this so it's more overhead, maybe. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat plus Magic the Gathering. Yeah, that sounds pretty neat. Yeah, you guys need to get a couple more cranes in here.
Yeah, I mean, we made a plug. Luke responded, but I don't know if he actually did anything with it.
Yeah, I haven't seen him do any yet. This is the reason Go boards have... Well, this one looks pretty square. So fun fact, I think this is what this guy is talking about in chat. In real life, which is a thing that exists, Go boards are a little bit longer one direction than the other. And the reason for that is that when you're like sitting down facing it, it makes it look more square since you're looking at it from an angle. Ooh. Yeah, you two are the only two cranes who have done any. Oh wait, this should be 3 here. This is it. Huh. Interesting. What is that? $25. Oh, $25 for a vintage Go set. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. Is Go typically played on a chess clock? Not a chess clock exactly, I think, but they do usually have a time limit. There's a system called Byo-Yomi that they use. Could stare at a Go board for like 20 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, you can just use a chess clock. So the way they usually do it is each player has a certain amount of main time, and on their turn they use that up. So that might be like half an hour or an hour or something like that. And then after you use all of that up, if you do, then you start on your Byo-Yomi periods, where you have like, you decide how long each one of those is going to be before the game. So it could be like 30 seconds, 1 minute, something like that. So during each of your turn, you use up the time on one of those, but then once you end your turn, that period resets. So you still have it for your next turn. If it runs out all the way, though, you use up one of your periods. You have like 5 total. Absolute time doesn't work with Go. I mean, it could, right? Like, as long as it's enough time. I like playing with no time limit. Yeah, there's correspondence games. That's a thing as well. Common to have a delay on the clock, yeah. I mean, absolute time works with anything, I think, as long as you give the players enough time. Like, you just have to play faster, right? Let's see what you do about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Tristramov. Just be quiet. Everything is fine. Can't really kill that, can I? Yeah. Can just go here, maybe? Yeah. Hope Evan comes back. Don't think he's played a game since last time. Watch out, Black, yeah. I mean, he should be fine.
Should is the operative word, though.
Yeah, I used to have a local Go club, and that was pretty cool. But it's not going on right now anymore. Yeah. Yeah, when it's nice to have a physical board to be able to like replay programs on, that's true. I mean, there's no way that I should be able to kill this, but I'm just not gonna try. You're tempting me. Sure. Is it the end? What do you mean? Of the game? Not quite.
That's another thing I had a hard time really identifying.
Yeah, that's definitely tough for beginners, knowing when the game is over. We're almost there. There. Yeah, no. There's one move left that's pretty big. I haven't played it yet because I don't want to be mean.
Oh, that's fine.
You
I wanna
almost
find it, though.
you almost had it a couple times. Yeah.
What?
Yep, that one. Still a couple more things that we could do here. I should probably play this. So currently your territory is here, here, and here, right? So you don't want to play in any of those spaces because then you'd be filling in your own territory.
Gotcha.
You also don't want to play inside of my territory because then you would just be giving me prisoners, essentially. So the only other points that are nobody's territory are this one and this one. In Japanese rules, filling in those points doesn't matter, but in Chinese rules it would. We might as well do it anyway, though, just to make it a little bit easier to count. So you can play either one, and then I'll play the other one. And that looks good. So I think we should be able to agree that these 3 black stones are dead, everything else is alive. So there we go. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'll show you the neat counting trick. So if I take a stone here out of my territory and put it somewhere else in my territory, I gained a point here and lost a point here, so it's still the same amount of points, right? So essentially you can just move stones around inside of the territory to make it easier to count. Like this way it's just 4 times 3. So you just do quick multiplication. I can do the same thing up here. Yeah, that's fine. So this would be 12 plus 6 plus 1, so 19.
Alright.
And then you have 4, 5, 6, and then I also have these captured stones, but we don't need to keep counting from there. It looks like I'm already ahead. So, whoops. Let's go back to the start there. There are a couple things I want to point out. So your first move was here, I think, and then I played here. You played
Something
there?
like that? Yes. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. So this is pretty good, I think. You're sort of creating a framework over here. Review the game, yeah. I'm going to review the game. And my white stones are in a not good spot, and then you kept pressuring the ice space with this, which is good. I think this was slightly better, because then I can't run towards the edge. It's easier to make eyes on the edge.
Fair enough.
You should still probably be fine here, though. I think you played here, and I played there. What did you do? You came down, and then I played here, I think. Like this.
I think so.
And then I think you played here, and this was actually a mistake for me. I wasn't paying attention, and I played over here. Scripted Go workshop mod for a tabletop sim. Yeah, I'll check that out, thanks. Let me write a note. It's the strongest, yeah, I think this is the strongest, well, I don't know, Evan was actually pretty good when he
Yeah,
started,
so Evan would seem pretty good, I think.
but yeah, the other thing is Neff has done some Go problems already, so that's probably why there's a difference there. Let's see, what was the name of this? Scripted Go. Yeah, 9x9 boards are easy to remember, though. So yeah, this move for me should have been here, or here. Either one. I just played here, so at this point you can just play here, and now this whole group is captured. You played here, which is actually fine also. I did this, you did this. So at this point, I'm still dead. You can still capture this group. So I just basically had to rely on you making a mistake. So I played down here, which I guess sort of
Worked because I did something over
yeah,
here.
it pulled your attention away. I think you played here actually.
Maybe.
Yeah, and the thing about this move is you don't generally want to play on the edge or in the corner unless you absolutely have to. And again, I can just capture this here now. And that's sort of bad for you because now my group's alive where it would have been dead. That's fine though. You can still actually kill this here. This might be like a good go problem somewhere in here. If you play here, I have to connect. And then you play like, what do you do? Just play here, right? And then even if I play this, you get rid of my 2 eyes. So yeah, eventually I came back and fixed that, but so then we went back up here. I think you played here, right? And this is actually not a bad move because it connects your 2 groups here. If I tried to play there now, you could just capture me in 1 move. I came over here to attack this cornerstone. You played there. This is a good move. Kind of makes it tough for me. Tristramov says, I was kind of hoping Black would find that move. Was he hovering over it?
I thought about it. Like my thought process was that like, oh, these guys are basically dead. Whenever I want them to be, I'll just go do something else for the minute. And I did notice that you were busy capturing my stone up top. That would take away the easy.
Oh, yeah.
kill
Well,
for me.
I think he was saying like after this point, you could have come back at any point and killed it by playing there.
Tried to kill this group, maybe.
Yeah. But if I play there, then I'm alive. But yeah, so the correct move here would just be to continue going under.
Did I do that, or did I go up top?
You went... Where did you play? I think you played... Yeah, you played here, actually. No? Did you?
No.
Wait, where was it? Might have been here. That's not a good move, but I think that might have been it. I went ahead and played there, played there, played there. This is actually another mistake. You could play here and capture me. But you played underneath, so I got to connect on top. At this point, you want to protect so that all these stones are fine. You got a stone over here at some point, and then I played here, you connected. I played here, so this black stuff at the top is dead now. You probably played there at some point. And then, I think you might have played there. At some point I played here. This was kind of to try and trick you. The correct response is to just connect. So this move here is called a peep. I can't play directly inside of here, even though I would probably want to, because you could just capture me. So what I have to do is I have to try to peep in there. So if I place stone here first, I'm saying, okay, my next move can be here now. And that's not good because now these 2 black stones are in a bad spot. So yeah, you should just fill that in and then you're fine. You played something like this though, not entirely sure. And now once I play this, this black stone is dead. And so you've pretty much lost this corner now, which is not good. Some other stuff happened here. This happened at some point. I think this happened. So at some point during the end game here, your black group was actually looking like it was in a little bit of trouble. This is the move that you eventually played, but that should have been played a lot sooner. The reason is, if you don't play that move at this point and I get to play it, this eye here actually becomes a false eye. Because I can surround this whole black group over here and then you have to fill it in. because it has no eyes.
Oh, gotcha.
Whereas if you play here, now that this black group has an eye and can't be captured, or can't be surrounded completely, this is a true eye actually, which goes along with this other eye in the corner. You can't make two eyes in the corner though, because if you try to play one space, I'll just play the opposite. So this is only going to be one eye no matter what. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, so I think that was about it for that game. Let's see, so what do we want to do now? Do the two of you guys want to play? Masami is not in here currently in the tabletop simulator, but
I can get there. I just wasn't sure if it was the same credentials as last time or what.
yeah, it is.
Alright, I'll hop in.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah, you can flick stuff around. This is kind of fun.
I'm childishly amused by the table flip button.
There it goes.
Oh, jeez.
It's back. Yeah, I was telling this story the other day. The two of you might have heard it, but a friend of mine who's in this online program run by a professional Go player, he said one time he met the professional Go player who runs it at some kind of convention, or not convention, but conference, and the guy said that back in Korea when they were students learning how to play Go, one thing they would do sometimes for fun to pass the time is they would play Go, but instead of placing the stone on the board, you had to like toss it from where you were sitting. Like you couldn't move your hand over the board. You just had to like toss it on there, and wherever it landed was where you played. And so they got like really good at tossing it in exactly the right spot. I wish I had like a video of it or something, because it sounds pretty neat. But yeah, that is the Youngsang Dojang. Friend of mine was part of it, probably still is part of it. I'm not 100% sure. Haven't talked to him in a while. Ooh. That's fun.
I've never really messed around in this program before.
Yeah. Race. Yeah, I think that is the name of the player. Yeah, but eventually I want to move you guys up to, we got the 13 by 13. It's a little bit scarier. And we got the big board, which is small for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. That is really small, but the big board's scary.
Yeah. You can make it bigger. There it is. Some crazy people like to do like even bigger boards than the full-size one. Don't want to go there until I'm strong enough, so probably won't be attempting to play till I'm in. Yeah, I don't know what the weakest players are in that program, but I think there are some lower level players. that's the server name. Maybe I can invite you. You're not on my friends list though, so.
I'm gonna grab a drink while Masami gets in here. I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Most people are at least 5Q, yeah. 25 by 25 board. Yeah, I know. I remember I used to. What's this video? Ah, yeah. I used to play on KGS a while back, and there was a guy on there who would play like every once in a while, not very often. I believe his username was Beer Slayer, and he would play on like a 36 by 36 size board or something. It was pretty crazy. And that's like the only size he would play. He would just come on there like once a month or something. Yeah, I haven't been on KGS in a while. I don't know how it's doing these days. Oh.
Weirdest damn thing.
It's doing okay. Yeah, I think I heard that heard there weren't as many players on it. I remember back when I stopped playing on there weren't as many high-level players for sure. Yeah, Neff went to get a drink, I think, so he'll be back soon. Board is too big for 2009 YouTube quality, yeah. Still a lot of Q players, yeah. That's no fun though. Like half of the fun of that server was watching the high-level games. He's still blue also. I'm gonna be green. Let's see, we got some animals here. There's a bear. Could play. Is there gonna be more go? Yeah, there's gonna be more go. Just waiting for Neff to get back.
All right, I'm back.
Good timing. You could do like bears versus rats go.
Rats.
One player is bears, the other player is rats.
I can get out of that Monopoly money. Make some special editions.
Bears versus wolves. You could do bears versus skeletons. I like skeletons. Could make an infinite bag and throw one in there. Here, hold on. If you guys want to go ahead and start playing, you can. Probably just do an even game. No handicap, I mean.
You want to be black or white, Neff?
I have no preference.
Could coin flip it. That's a bag.
Oh, there's a coin.
Hold on, I'll get a dice. There's a dice.
All right. Whoops. How did I do? All right. Evens. I'll need black.
8-player multicolored go board. 8. I think 8 might be a little too many players.
All right. No, I'll be black.
All right. I'm using a trackball for everyone who's listening. That's
Oh no.
so awful.
Want some bears? Alright, let's focus on the game here. Four to 5 years out of practice. Yeah, so I'm using motion controls, yeah. Yeah, playing in real life is always better, but can't always find people. Tabletop Simulator in VR is interesting, but yeah, I don't think the controls are that great. Maybe if you got used to it. Double Hane PogChamp. What was I gonna say?
What's Hane?
You want me to explain it?
If it would be not spoilers, even yes.
It's pretty quick. So Hane is a move that looks like this. It's kind of like a wrapping around move. You can Hane on the other side too. So essentially when you have one stone touching your opponent's stone and you play one of those moves. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty out of practice as well. I haven't played like an actual game in probably like a year, except for against AI every once in a while maybe. They do say though that Go is kind of like riding a bicycle. You never really get worse at it when you don't play. Can I join this room in TTS? Yeah, I guess if you want to. Go ahead and see if I can make that look a little better. A bicycle with 200 wheels, yeah. Yeah. So you never master it, but you never get worse when you don't do it, I guess is the analogy. There is a password, yeah. I was gonna put it up on the stream here. Oh. That was text from last time, but the password is the same. Only way you get worse when you don't, if you're a high down player, yeah, probably. There's another person. What's TTS? TTS stands for a tabletop simulator. That's the program that we're playing Go on. I should be like recording this. Oops.
Well, Twitch records, right? So.
No, I mean like the Go game. So I can do a review of it because I'm not paying 100% attention. No one plays Go on TTS. I mean, I think TTS is mainly just for like friends, right? It's not really something that you're gonna be able to play with random people on as much, probably. I don't know. Yeah, it's great for board games if you have friends and you want to play. Forget how to change the board size on this. There it is. Man, I'm already not gonna know the order of the moves here. Yeah, oh well. Get it next time.
Oh, damn it.
I thought for sure you were gonna see that.
No. That's what makes me more frustrated. It's like, oh man, I walked in really, really hard.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. It's good to always like be thinking about how many liberties each of your groups has left. So like whenever your opponent plays a move, oh I had this many, but now I only have this many. And when you get down to one, that's when you have to be worried. Yep, so this is a Ko. Do both of you guys know about Ko?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, good.
I've been doing some reading.
Yeah. Oh, there's another person. Nope, never mind. Oh, no, they just switched colors. Hello. I don't know if he can... There aren't co-threads here. Is Tristram Wolf still here? I don't know if he left.
Hmm.
Are these the captures here?
Yeah.
This one is.
Alright.
Sorry, did you move there, or is it still you?
No, I moved.
Where was it? That one? Okay. Thank you.
Hmm? Week 2 matchups for the World Cup have been posted. Let's check that out. Still says week 1 at the top. So looks like we're almost done here.
I don't see any other neutral points.
There's one more in the corner here. Yeah, you can ask something. So you guys think we're done here? What if... Yeah, that's a move.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm wondering in my head if I could kill this down here somehow. Well, we can play it out, I guess.
Yeah, let's just let's say the game ended here, and let's if that's okay, and then we can see how this would have gone.
Sure.
So this would definitely be the move for black.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. If white tries to play here, black plays here, right? And now, what do you do? Play this, I guess? Now it's like some kind of ko, but not really. It's like a two-step ko, right? So you have to win the ko, and then you have to play here, and then you have to capture, right? So I think that's just a two-step ko. Whereas if white... if white just plays here and black fills in, now this is bent 4 again, right? So that would be dead. So you can't do that. So you could win that ko. Let's see, if white tries to play like here, black plays there. I think this is another ko. This way it just doesn't work. Yeah. So this is a ko, I think. So I think either way it's a ko. Unless you can see a better path. And you just do this, yeah. Yep. That's dead. You guys see why that's dead?
Yeah.
Because, yeah, black fills back in there afterwards. Yeah, I think it's ko if you play it the right way. I don't think there's a way to live without ko. Yeah. So white gets to choose the sequence here. This is probably worse for white. What are we doing? That looks like Seki. Okay. Where did we get to? We were here, and then here. Yeah. Yeah, that's just dead. So yeah, I think the best white can do is this ko here. But it's still a two-step ko, right? You have to win that, and then you have to win that. So either way, it's a two-step ko. So yeah, white should just play here. Then you're fine. Seems good. So yeah, if we were going to count this, we can fill in the opponent's territory with captured stones, since territory is 1 point, captured stones are 1 point, so they cancel out. And we can do like this. And like this. So this is 3, 6, 7, 14. This is 3, 5, 16. So 14 to 16. Yep.
GG.
We didn't agree on any kind of komi or anything. Usually white will get some extra points added to their score to make up for going second in an even game, but since we didn't agree on anything, we just won't do that, I guess. But yeah, good game. There were a couple things I kind of wanted to talk about, but I don't know if I can remember exactly what the board looked like. One of them was when there were 2 white stones here. You spent a couple moves capturing them, right? It was something like this.
Maybe.
Something like that. But anyway, there were these 2 white stones here, and then you spent a move here and here to capture. That's kind of a waste because they're already pretty much dead. You can play here if you want, or here to connect might be better. But you don't need to play both moves because there's nothing these white stones can do to escape. So you're basically giving your opponent a free move if you do that. Connecting the ko was good after you captured.
was a nice move. I should have filled in my co and then you filled in yours. And I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else. Not that I can remember. If you want, you can switch colors and play another game, or if anyone else wants to try a game.
I'd like a game if that's okay.
Not 100% sure who said that. I didn't see the icon.
Yogo Ian.
Oh, he's in the Discord. Okay. I was looking at the people on the tabletop simulator, and I didn't see any speech icons. But yeah, I'll go ahead and PM you the TTS information.
I'm in tabletops. It's fine.
Oh, you're in here? Are you the Uzi Rat?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Whoops. Someone asked what Discord somewhere. Whoops.
Oh, that was fast.
You can play with bears if you want instead of stones.
I think stones are a bit easier to read.
Yeah. I guess.
Do we want to maybe get like a second board in this table somewhere? We want to just
Yeah, we could get two
What's the
boards
play?
set up and have two games going. Let's do this. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, so once you join the Discord server, we're in the, if you are doing that, we're in the Game 4 chat. Oh, I think they already did. Never mind. Let me lock all these. So yeah, whoever wants to play, what do you guys want to do?
whatever.
Okay, I placed. Somebody put a white stone on that board.
Trying to finally figure out why my mic doesn't work, yeah.
I'm trying to just finagle the camera. There we go. All right.
I can play two games at once, maybe.
No, that's all right. I kind of want to play Masami again.
All right.
From the other side. If she's
Sure.
up for it.
I'm down for it.
All right. Let's take this board. And I'll be white.
So, other person who joined, Kelly, it looks like. Do you want to play a game or do you just want to watch? Figure out. All right. So, yeah, so I guess I'll play over here. I can give you. Have you played much before? Like, what level are you?
I've played some. I haven't played regularly recently.
Okay. So maybe we'll try 4 stones.
Sure.
See how that goes. That game looks interesting.
Our game? Or
Yeah.
chess?
No, your game.
I'm amused by the random pawn on the board.
Whoever wins gets to keep it. See if Evan is still streaming. Oh, no, he's hosting me.
Wait.
Not sure if he's watching though.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that has problems.
I don't know if I can find touch this well enough. Give it a shot. It's like no matter where, if you drop it over there, it just drags it just enough off the edge so that it just falls off.
That's funny.
Is it?
maybe enlarge the board a little bit.
Can we do that? What?
Let's maybe not do that. I think that might have messed it up a little bit.
Yeah, this was like that.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Oh, one shot.
It's not my move, is it?
I think it is. I just went here.
Oh, did you? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, because you were. I
Yeah,
went there, and I thought, man, I'm gonna lose that piece, so I put that there.
didn't realize that.
Doesn't seem to have had the desired effect, though.
Yeah. Hmm. Doing a life and death problem over there?
We are now. We're not.
Whoops. Hmm. It's probably fine.
Hard times with the microphone.
Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, looks like you guys finished.
I was about to say, I think this is the moment where I say pass because I'm not seeing
Yeah,
anything
I
else that
think
will
we might
gain
be.
me
Yeah,
anything.
I think we're done here.
Yep. So it looks like this is the only dead stone. I'll get you one of these for it.
So.
$22 to $17.
Okay, I found a solution.
What happened?
I used my phone.
Okay.
There you go. Oops, that still disappeared. Damn it. There should be one more over there in the corner. There we go.
Up by 5.
Oh, so you were counting the left one?
Yeah. The
Okay, I
one
thought
over
someone just themselves. I was like, what?
there. Those are the same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll pass. I think the board being this big messes with the grid though. Maybe that's too small. Oh, I'm just gonna get a new one.
Right on top of the other stones.
Yep.
The other game ended too.
Sort of.
I-
I'm trying to like come to the conclusion that I should just accept that I can't get any better and pass as well, but I'm not 100% at this point.
I think it's 5 more points for white without penalty, I think. I don't know, I just spent like 15 seconds counting that.
Hmm.
Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and a half. So
I'm counting up by like 19.
I have 23 for white.
7 prisoners also.
Oh, okay. So it's 30 for white in my counting then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 for black.
Yep.
For some reason, I counted those black stones as black's prisoners. For some.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, if I could force you to like fill in here, that would be great for me. If I try to fill it in, you're just gonna take 4 more stones,
yeah, if
and
you
I've
try to
got
play
no way of
there,
like making
I'm just
headway
gonna
in that
capture.
territory. So I think I have to pass too.
Yeah, if you fill in here, I can just play here.
Or you
Or
can
I
hope
don't,
that.
I don't even have to
Like-
play there. Yeah, if I play there, that would be a mistake because I only have 1 liberty.
Yeah.
I don't even have to do anything though, because
Hmm.
if you fill in and then you play here, now I can just capture you. So
Yeah,
I can just leave it.
Sure.
So yeah, these are dead. This
Wait,
is
those
dead.
are dead.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Can you explain that to me again?
Yeah. So
Because we got stones here.
right, if you play one there.
No, there wasn't.
Hmm?
Yeah, I didn't play one there yet, though. Didn't I have like one open? I had one of those.
You
in.
had this.
Yeah, it was like that.
So if you played one here, I could do this.
Right, but I'm not playing anymore. I said
Right.
pass.
I'm just showing the variations. If you played here,
Yeah.
I wouldn't actually have to respond. I could respond here if I wanted to, and then I would be able to capture you in 1 move, but you couldn't play here anyway because you don't have enough liberties.
Yep.
But I can just not respond to that, and then you're not
Mhm.
threatening to capture anything immediately.
No,
So-
I get all that. So what I
If-
don't understand is, if we both say pass at this point, how are
Mhm.
these dead? Because
You
it
take
seems
them in
because
the.
Dead means that if we theoretically kept playing, I could capture them if I wanted to, and you couldn't.
okay, I don't see that. What happens if you try to capture those?
I could just play here, I guess, and then the next move would
Oh, I
capture those. Yeah, and if you filled in,
Oh,
I still
Right,
capture.
right.
So,
I guess you go there, and I can't answer that one. I didn't
yeah,
that angle. Because I know if you could like, try and come in from the right, then I can just capture
Yeah,
a huge piece.
I
So
cannot
you
play
wouldn't
there.
do that.
Yeah, but I can play there.
Right, and then there's no.
I can also capture here.
Oh yeah, I guess that does capture.
Then you would capture back, but then I could play here, I guess. Now I have 2 eyes.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Okay, good game.
yep, good game.
So what's next?
Well, looks like they finished their game and are just hanging out now,
Pretty much.
pretty much.
You want to play 19?
I don't think any of them have played on anything but a 9x9 yet, as far as I know.
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. That would take a while. Let's see, it's 5. We could try, if you guys want, we could try moving up to a 13x13.
It's kind of late. I'm not sure I want to start another game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready for a 13x13 yet.
Yeah.
I want to win a game on a 9x9 first.
All right. Well, I mean, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna take off. Thanks for organizing this, though.
Yeah, no problem. See you later. Any preferences?
Eh.
I wonder where Evan went.
I don't know.
I'm gonna ask where he went.
I'm more willing to let people take a turn who haven't had a shot yet. I mean, I'm up for more, but I'm also definitely willing to share.
I'm saying pretty much.
I wish I knew how to play 9x9.
Ooh, I got a whisper. What's this? Oh, it's a link to a Discord. Is this the... Oh no, I don't know this one. Printers are the devil, yeah.
My day job as an IT person, and trust me, I even though I pass the issues on to someone else, it's still like, oh no, printers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I
Alright,
guess...
I'll play you in a fast 9x9. If that's okay.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
What's your level?
On Fox Go, if I win 1 more, it'll put me at 2Q, and if I win 5 more, it'll put me at 1Q.
Alright, let's just do even, I guess. What color do you want?
Random. Alright, here. Guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guessed wrong, so I'm black.
Alright.
I don't know how to 9x9.
Yeah.
I don't. Whatever, I'm just gonna attach you.
Alright.
It's like one big local fight.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
that's the entire game. Whatever. cut. Not gonna work. I don't know. Dude. Okay.
What happened?
Oh, I'm just reading what happens if I play here and you
Okay.
No, it's 3-2 Liberties. And that's in.
Cut and play there.
Oh, I lost a point. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so 1 prisoner each. Looks like 16. 16? Did we tie?
Yeah, without coin.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah, 9 by 9. I just don't know how to.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Alright, well, good game. Gonna see if we can get Evan to come on here and maybe play a game. Dogs apparently think there's something to bark at. He's typing.
Where did you play on?
What's that?
Well, what server did you play on mostly?
Oh, pretty much just KGS. I haven't really.
What did you KGS?
What's that?
What did you get on KGS?
What rank did I get? I think that's what you're asking. You're kind of cutting out a little.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, yeah. I think the best I ever got was like 2Q.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't played online in a while.
Well, I didn't play for like 3 years.
Yeah. I think
When I quit 3Q, and then like 5 games later, I was back to 3Q.
Yeah. I'm still kind of afraid to play on the full-size board again because it's been so long. Alright, looks like Evan can't make it. Do you other guys want to play another game?
I could do one more maybe.
One more?
Yeah.
Alright. So we can do the two of you, and then I can keep track of it here and then do a review after, maybe?
Sure. Just, so we want to make a die for color. I don't know how dyes work on here. Evens, I'll be black again. Alright, odds, I'll be white.
I wasn't paying attention. Did Black play this move first?
Yeah, he didn't respond.
That was move 2.
That was
No,
move
he
2?
didn't respond to the attachment.
So it was 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like you're out of space there. I thought you were just gonna try to keep going.
I like the sheep. holding my breath.
I'd advise against that. That can be kind of slow.
Ugh.
Oh shit. I don't know.
Are you recording this game, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of good points we can make.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, damn it.
Did you put down? I like took my eyes
Yeah,
away for a sec.
yeah, right there.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure if I was hallucinating or what.
Oh, shit. Ugh.
Thank you.
Yep. A cool trick you can do is when you're holding something, you can right click to pick up something else too.
Gotcha.
Where'd this pawn come from?
Don't worry about it.
Yes, white's next move will be pawn right here.
Yeah. Black went here.
Yep.
Interesting.
This is not my best game.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's pretty over at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so can I say what I was thinking?
What's that?
Okay, so white connects here, and white has to basically do this, right?
Mhm.
He has no eyes over here. He can make one in this lower left, but, you know. And then white will play this Atari, and white's got 2 stones to defend.
Yeah.
So he goes here, then he's cut off and he's dead.
Yeah.
Entire bottom.
Yeah, if black plays that correctly, then white should be dead.
Except for but if like white plays anything else, I think it's just gonna be worse than playing here.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I
It's
guess.
kind of a disaster from like about here.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you just live with this. Because there's like no way to save this, right?
Well, wait, hold on. If white plays here, right, and we come in, do these become false eyes?
Well, white has
I think
to. White has to
moves.
play. Yeah, it takes 2 moves because
Yeah.
black can do that.
And I do to do that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's back up, I guess, and go over it.
Okay.
So back to the
Do you
start.
want to review, or do you want to give me a shot?
Yeah, you can go ahead if you want.
You play the moves.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Black played here.
Hold on.
White attached, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, normally we wouldn't attach, but like I'm not gonna say anything about it. But then black, when you're attached to, it's really important to respond, because if you just play any type of Hane, then this white stone is, you know, weak compared to the 2 black stones just right next to it. You know, and if white, you know, tries to come out, then you're building some influence to the top, and white's just, you know, trying to come out and live, basically. So you might get a lot more at the top than white's getting down here, just because he attached. But I think black played here.
Yep.
And then the reverse happened. It's like black attached to white.
Right.
And when he comes up like this, what did white play? Did he
Kept
play the straight?
pushing. Yeah.
Yeah, he played like you have the perfect Hane at the head of 2 stone shape. And then black, played here.
there, yeah.
And I think white peeped here.
Yep.
So I would say that this isn't very good because when black just comes here, you have a weak stone just sandwiched near this black wall. So if it were me, I would, you know, either take points here or come out over here and like try to make this area while black just has some stones in the middle doing stuff. I can't say like, I think coming out over here is better because like this area is like a lot bigger than making points like up here. So I would like try to stay connected to like my own group instead of making a new one that's just gonna be really weak when black plays like right here. And then what do white do? Right here. So like the natural move that most people would play is just block white here and take away his liberties, because the next move you can play here and capture white in a ladder to the edge of the board. So white has to do something, you know, like do this, but then you play this Hane that's reading. But I mean, you could just play this and you'll see that while white's struggling to like live up here, you know, you can like take this entire area right here almost. And you're threatening to capture this one stone here with this. So the natural move when white plays here is just to like block him, or this sometimes, but I think black came up like this.
Yep.
So as white, if it's me, I would want to start attaching to this stone to make it weak, you know, and try to get something here. Because now black has to defend this, and you can probably, you know, get some strength somewhere else and maybe. But white played here. And black played this. Yeah, and here is white. I'd still do the same thing. But what did white do? White played here. So as black, you just keep your opponent separated right here by coming right through him. And now white has all this like Atari cuts right here to deal with.
Yeah, that's one thing I wanted to say about most of the game is that a lot of white's groups were pretty weak. They had a lot of cutting points. So like you want to be more strongly connected so that black can't split apart your group. Whereas like here he can play stuff like this and then
if
this.
You try to sit down, then he can like come here and down. Yeah.
So everything just gets like split apart.
But what did black do? He played here.
Yep.
So here is white. If cutting is really important, then connecting is really important too. So if you just connect here, then this one black stone is looking pretty useless and weak. And white has like this really strong wall. It's like the exact opposite of what just happened. I mean, he still has cutting points, but this wall is still, you know, pretty strong.
Yeah, this point is really big because it keeps everything more connected. But this is what happened.
And then they played in-game. White connected. Yeah, as black, instead of, you know, same idea, I don't care about those points. I'll just come here to split white because he has all these cutting points. But I guess this is consistent, you know, with what you were thinking.
Yeah, so I mean, this is fine. It's just a little smaller than the other possibilities.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely certain if I should really fill that point in. I kind of wanted to solidify, get everything lined up and sharing liberties and whatnot.
Yeah, so what happens if you don't play this move is white plays here, right? And then this black stone is going to get captured. But assuming you play over here, you can get out and get potentially a larger area. But yeah, this is fine also.
And then white played this Hane right here.
Yes. Black played here, which is good.
And then white... This is where white really messed up. He played here to ladder and kill the black stone.
Yeah, so I don't think he knows about the ladder yet.
So if he plays right here...
Yeah, this is the correct move here. Because
that was, and I played like there, right?
Yeah.
And now, since the stone isn't captured when you play here, you have all of these cuts right here that need like...
Yeah, like all of these moves
this
here.
was the one where it really fell apart.
Yeah.
I think black went to capture them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And white
And then I-
connected there.
Best move might be just to play here and then pick another connection here.
Yeah, so this move forces black to respond, so that you get a free move, basically.
Oh, I think like this cut might be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Because
But-
when black here, white doesn't have to respond, so I
Right.
think you take advantage of these cuts
Yeah.
to and capture these 4. Because eating 4 stones is bigger than 3 stones.
Yeah, so white will have to block there. White played here, though, so you are at least protecting a cutting point that way, but probably not the biggest one. What you can do here, actually, is you can play this move. This actually protects 2 cutting points at once. Now, black can't play in either of those spaces, because it would just be an instant
But-
capture.
I think black could play this Atari, and then
Right
play
here?
this other. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
That's
other
true.
one and capture the whole corner. So maybe solid.
but, yeah, in general, this is, like, a good thing that you can do sometimes.
So where did white go next?
Right there.
Here, and then black.
Captured. So yeah, you don't need to capture here because these white stones aren't going anywhere, right? You can just play another move first, as long as your 3 stones are fine here.
Yeah, that's mostly why I captured him. I wanted to make sure that those would be okay.
Yeah, because, oops, like if white tries to play here, you can still capture, right?
Oh, you don't need to. Oh wait, yeah, this is an Atari. Never mind. Never mind.
And if white plays here, you can still capture, and if white plays here, you can still capture. So this, yeah, it's kind of just an unnecessary move at this point. You're fine there no matter what. The next couple of moves were,
Yeah, this one, white needs to like connect or defend some sort of cutting points.
yeah, I
somehow,
like one of these,
something.
something like that, yeah. This move doesn't really do anything for you, and what it actually does do is it makes this move bad, because now this is a point that you don't really want to have a stone at.
You'd really want it to be right here.
Yeah, so somewhere else. And then black played a slow move 2, which was there. That doesn't really do much.
Push
Yeah.
through here and corner.
Yeah. See, white connects. That's fine.
Okay.
And black goes for this cutting point now.
Yeah, he's like, I think black sees that if she plays this Atari, she can capture all these stones.
Yeah. White responds with this move, so that puts this black stone in Atari, but
It doesn't really matter because black can play here.
yeah, black can just play there. Black actually captures the Ko. So yeah, white still needs to protect this point. Let's see what happened. Ooh, white played here, yeah. Again, this just doesn't really do anything in this situation. And then black got this move for free. White comes out. Black follows. Whoops. So at this point, these white stones are just dead, right?
What if black tried this one?
Yeah, you could do that also. That's fine.
Because if white Atari is here, you come here and they're still dead.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
if-
that's probably better. But yeah, like these white stones, even if you try to save them, black can just do like this, right? And then you die.
And then he can play this one.
Or yeah, that one. But yeah, so these white stones are dead. At this point, white does this. Black does this. I don't think this is actually necessary. Obviously, you should still be playing this at any point during this sequence. Whenever there are some stones like this that only have a liberty on the edge, they're pretty much dead because you can just chase them in either direction. So you want to watch out for that. So that's black here, white played here. Black
Black could-
captured. So again,
I don't-
capturing.
Need to capture because there's nothing
Yeah.
like you
Yeah, again, you don't need to capture here because white can't do anything to save these stones, so you can just leave that until later.
could connect the co or come out like this.
Yeah.
Because white captures this co, you just place these in Atari.
Yeah, you can capture these stones next with either one of those. But yeah, it was the capture here. Let's see, next up, white played here. So again, you're being a little bit too aggressive when you should just be like protecting yourself, right?
Yeah, like this white is connected to his alive group.
Yeah.
And black really cut this.
If you played here, there's still like, you know, these cutting points, which is bad. This would capture that white group. So if you played there though, if black tries to do this, you just play here.
And he's got to protect here. He can't Atari you. and
Yeah.
cut.
So you're fine that way. But it was that move. Black plays here. This is again a little bit over defensive.
If you play here, you get 1 more point.
Yeah, because you have this. This is a territory now. See, white connects. Black fills in this co. So at any point there, white could have retaken the co. Probably be pretty good. Let's see. White plays. Whoops. White plays here. Black cuts. So yeah, again, back to just keeping in mind when you have the cutting points, you could have done this still. That would be fine.
I think even though black cuts, I don't think white will be captured if he just connects. Because like black has 2
Yeah,
points.
you're actually fine. If you connect. He did play here though, so yeah, you gotta watch out for when your stones are about to be captured.
And that was game.
Yeah, that was pretty much it there. So yeah, the focus. Yeah, the focus for white, I think, is protect your cutting points, right? Just make sure you are not in a dangerous spot at any given time. Black played pretty well, but there were still some moves that were just kind of unnecessary. So that would be what you would want to work on probably. But yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and respond to attachments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not the best with openings still.
Yeah, me certainly far from me either.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's just something you get better with as you practice more. Alright, yeah, it looks like Evan is not going to be available. That was fun. But yeah. Are any of you guys going to be at Worlds, by the way?
Probably.
Probably.
I feel like I should go, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you should probably go, right?
Yeah, it's I should I need to respond to Micah today actually, but yeah, I'm probably going.
Yeah. Did you get a ticket already?
Yeah, I got one for top 16 at Gen Con.
Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, you got to beat all the dragons so that the crabs can win.
That's usually not what I'm good at. God, I lost to Bill playing crab in my group earlier, like yesterday. So frustrating.
Yeah.
Like some Phoenix Splash nonsense.
Bill was playing crab with Phoenix Splash?
Bill, the Greek Bill.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
He was playing like Ninos and Pac Man or some bullshit.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cooney Lamp is a hell of a card in this.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was, I have some ghost stones I use for honor and dishonor tokens, so I'll probably bring some extras to Worlds if anyone wants any.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I'm not entirely sure what like my plan is for the days where I'm like whatever day I'm not playing in. So.
Yeah.
This is a game.
I still need to get my plane ticket.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
One cool thing you can do. This is kind of a funny little. There's something called Mirror Go, where if you're playing black in an even game, you start out by playing in the center. And the idea is every point except the center has a mirror position on the opposite side if you like split it in half. So then wherever your opponent plays, you just play the opposite point. And the idea is since you have the center, you know, you have an advantage now, even if they're a better player.
I've seen that, like, I've tested that, and if you do that for the entire game, it's a draw and white wins by Comey.
Yeah. So the idea is that eventually you just wait for your opponent to make a mistake and then you stop mirroring them. You can try that. The problem though.
You have to watch out if they attach to you and you mirror.
Yeah,
that.
there's like a weird sequence they can do where they capture you. But yeah.
Although attaching is probably not a very good idea, so you just stop.
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of funny.
Oh, here's a Go riddle that I read on someone's profile. Suppose in a handicap game, right? You can place your stones anywhere, and you put 8 stones around Tengen and play Mirror Go. Can you win? Can you win?
You mean can the opponent win?
The black.
Can black win?
That was the Go riddle on someone's profile on KGS.
Huh.
It seems like if one stone would have led to like a tie in an even game, I kind of want to feel that this would win by like a point.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And you can't, you know, forcibly do things to the Tengen because it's an eye.
Right. Yeah, I'd have to try it out maybe. I mean, it seems like you'd just win by a point, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, actually, I want to say you'd win, like, if White had Comey, it'd be like 5.5 instead.
Oh, yeah. Comey.
But you have 8 stones instead of 1. Huh.
I mean, usually you don't do Comey in handicap games, so...
Oh, that's true, too. You do the half point, so you
Yeah.
win time. So is this a half point win for black?
I guess.
Oh, I also invented my own Go riddle. What is larger, a 9-stone handicap or a 19-stone handicap where all the moves are on the first line? Because if you think about it, the opponent can't really play in these corners very well.
I guess.
Like, they start over here, and you play this other corner and try to, like, invite them to take the others.
Yeah.
Huge wall on the first line.
I mean, I'd have to imagine that 9 stones is still better, but I don't know by how much.
Yeah, the people I've asked this all seem kind of like can't decide because the 19 on the first line just seems
Yeah.
good.
I don't know.
If it was the second line, I'd definitely say it was better.
Alright, what time is it? It's like 6.
That's probably it for me.
Yeah.
It is 9 here. So.
Yeah, the stream's been going for like 3 hours, so I think that's a good place to call it.
So you're trying to make a Go club for whatever the server is?
Yeah. It's a server for a card game that we play. And Go... Yeah, the card game is Legend of the Five Rings, and Go is actually relevant to it because it's like a Japanese fantasy kind of samurai deal going on. There are a few cards in the game that feature Go on them, which I showed earlier in the stream. But yeah, we have a pretty good amount of people doing the daily Go problems. So that's good. By the way, no one's done today's Go problem yet. Actually, no, one person did.
You can give it to me right here on this board. Is it a life and death or?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
Yeah, I need to do my problems for today, but I procrastinated.
If you're gonna do it though, we can't show anyone. It's basically this. It's just surrounded on the outside.
Oh, let's see here. Is it like this Black to Live?
Yeah.
Yeah, avoid the coast, so play the peep here.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do this. But yeah.
Yep.
Right, well, I'm nuts. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye.
Obvious.
Thanks for the stream.
Thanks.
It's like whenever I do problems like this, I start with the obvious move and try to find out why it wouldn't work,
Yeah.
and then I find others.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it for the stream.
How often do you do the Go stuff?
The Go stream is a weekly thing. At least that's what it's been so far, and that's what it probably will keep being.
Okay, so I can just, stay in the Discord and you can do you mention any people for that?
Yeah, so we have a channel on the server, Traditional Games. It's under the Board Games / War Games section. That's where we do the Go stuff.
So if I do server mute and then unmute that, no, that's not gonna work. I'd have to mute every channel except for that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, that's where we talk about Go stuff. And yeah, every day there's a new Go problem. Most of them are pretty easy like this, but I'm planning on doing some more difficult ones as weekly challenge problems sort of things.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just stay in there.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna leave the voice chat then.
All right. See you later. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for the stream. If anyone is still there, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.